This is a test. Had this been an actual emergency, you could kiss your ass goodbye. This is only a test. Let's see why we're not in sync. Last couple of videos and why the picture is blurry. It shouldn't be blurry. Test. Let's see why we're not in sync. Well, seems to work now. Of course it works now. Of course it's good now. Oh, geez, like, it's good now. Well, seems to work now. Of course it works now. How's the picture? It's not blurry, right? Oh, geez, like, it's good now. OG, can you just come on for a second if you don't mind? I want to see if it's when I have two people on. How's the picture? It's not blurry, right? Picture doesn't look blurry to me on the second screen. Of course it. OG, can you just come on for a second if you don't mind? I want to see if it's when I have two people on. Hello, Sam. Picture doesn't look blurry to me on the second screen. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, so did a really fun stream with ID Gesture, freaking blurry. You know? And then the one before that was freaking blurry and out of sync. Sam's Tangled Web. Love Sam. Sam's up to 500. This is the after show where Al gets drunk. No, I'm testing. It's fine. I don't understand. So we're going to have our good friend, the original Grognard, come on. We got Sam. How you doing, buddy? When's your next video up? The comics. All right, let's go to I get to listen to my voice in stereo because that seems good. Let's lower that a little more. When's your next video up? The comics. This is Insomnia TV, people. No, I'm just kidding. So, Sam says, why is that? Let's close that out. Sam's over 500. Yeah, baby. We helped him get there. And everyone who subs Sam, throw a sub our way, too. We like it. Anyway, Sam's Tangled Web, comments from people. All right, we got to get OG on to test this stuff out. Again, picture quality looks pretty good. Sam says he's got a video coming out tomorrow. Awesome sauce. All right. How's the picture quality look, Sam? All right, let's get to OG here. Again, we're just testing. That's why it says test. We had issues, and it's just pissing me off, man. How are we going to be YouTube sensations if we have issues? Just kidding around. All right, let's do the invite. Let's go Discord. La 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 la. I just want to see that. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Who is your least favorite Smurf? I think the least favorite Smurf was freaking Brainy, you know? Paste. All right, we're going to get our friend OG in here. Let's close that. Oh boy, let's get that out. Sam says picture's good. It looks good. It looks good. You know. Oh, there's OG. There, he's a handsome fella. I love OG. What's up, OG?
I don't know. Handsome is the word I'd use, but
it's a word I use.
I appreciate that.
Congrats on the.
Thank you.
Also, yeah. You don't realize you just signed a contract for the after show.
No, that's fine.
I don't understand because I think when we did the Western stream, it was fine. And then a couple of them after were not good. I'm trying to figure out now. You know, I did move where I plug in the I have 2 plugs to put the camera in, you know, and I'm wondering if I tried the other one now and it looks good. Maybe by accident I'm putting in the, you know, one of the plugs that does not work well.
You're putting it in the wrong hole.
You know, you got to be careful with that because that could upset somebody. I'm just saying.
Yes, it could.
Then you have to go with the, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Speaking of which, you still haven't made her a moderator on your channel. She was in the channel earlier chatting, and
She didn't have the moderation.
Your girlfriend.
I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna do that right. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I have to.
What is up with?
I don't know. I love her. I
know you do. That's why I'm saying
she's awesome. I love Nurse Teresa. Nurse Teresa helps me find baseball cards, and she helps me. She helps me put them in order, and we play video games. And she ties me. Oh, that never mind. Absolutely. This is the, you know,
it's after midnight on your end.
It's after midnight, baby. No, she's lovely. I'm so lucky to have her. Yeah, I got to make her a moderator. She asked me that the other time. She goes, wait a second. I spent 5 hours helping you sort baseball cards. She doesn't talk like this. This is me just doing a voice. I spent 5 hours for 4 days helping you sort baseball cards. Not 5 hours in 4 days, 5 hours a day. And we do this, this, and this. And she doesn't talk like that at all. She's lovely. And I'm not a moderator. I'm like, well, don't you love me? I'm like, I love you.
And you still haven't had her on Saturday nights yet.
Well, we're gonna have her on.
We need to have her on.
Absolutely. Not this Saturday though, but we're gonna have you on. No, she's gotta go to a birthday party. So the picture quality looks good. Poor Sam's like, it's me, you, and Sam. That's okay. It's the after party. We got Sam over 500.
Woo!
Party. This is like a nerd talk with Bueller. Very intimate. I love it because he's on the West Coast near you. He's actually
he's down. He's
right
down south in the. He's not very far.
Yeah. So when I have my insomniac moments, I'm like, Bueller must be on. I hope Bueller's on. Please be on. And I sit there and yeah. Earlier, Sam says, earlier video was not in sync. How is it now, though, Sam? It looks in sync.
Before I came on, you were in sync. I don't know.
It still looks in sync now.
Well, you can't tell if you've got the volume off.
No, I got it on. I'm looking at my Kindle. I got my Kindle.
Okay. Of course, you got to wait the 25, 30 seconds for
it says it's fine.
delay.
Okay. I'm wondering if it's because I put it in the wrong hole. I one time put it in the wrong hole in a different meaning of it, not with the person I'm with now, and they got quite upset. Yeah. Let's
we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. So be careful what you do, folks. Remember, it's about snuggling. You gotta be a snuggle cuddler, a kitten snuggler, as I'd call it. You're a kitten snuggler, you're okay. Anyway, Sam's laughing. I love Sam. I love you. I love all you guys. I'm not lying about that when I say that.
Oh, I know. You know, I just realized I can. There's the thing for live comments on my screen, and I can click on it so I can actually see what people are typing in chat.
Oh, click on it.
Yeah, I've got it. Like, I'm not sure.
I don't see it. Click on one. I want to see if it comes up.
No, it doesn't. It
comes up on you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, I mean, on the right hand side of the Steam yard, we've got private chat, and there's a thing called live comments, and I can click on that, and I can see what people are saying in chat.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
It's funny. It's funny because I didn't know about the private chat. Ron would be sending me like emails and all stuff. And he's like, look in your private chat. I'm like, what the hell is he talking
about? Private chat?
Exactly.
This Discord, what?
What is this? Discord is awesome. Did you see the conversation we had last night?
Which one?
We were talking about Westerns. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I actually found old Westerns. I was putting them in there. Your favorite, Tin Star. I put it in there so you could watch and change your mind on how good it is.
I'm not saying it's not a bad movie. It's just
I'm digging the after show. Right now. I'm digging the after
Henry
show.
Fonda.
Yeah.
So
my dad was watching the other day. Once Upon a Time in the West.
Yeah.
People scared.
That's supposed to be coming up on rotation pretty hard on AMC this month.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a great movie.
And you know
That
how
is.
AMC is. They'll play the hell
Oh,
out
that's
of
what. That's what.
movie.
Oh, so maybe the Western Channel's losing that. Then that sucks. I like watching that. I like watching it in bits and pieces or the whole thing. Doesn't matter. You got to watch it once all the way through. When he ever goes, people scare better when they're dying. I'm like, he is the most frightening, mean bastard, Henry Fonda, in that movie. Holy shit.
My folks were out of town over the weekend. So
How are your folks?
Oh, they're doing fine. They actually went
Awesome.
on a little vacation.
Oh, cool.
Just to get away. And of course, the day after Dad gets back, he's back to working on the house. But you know, that's the way.
Hello, Will. We're just testing out. We're just testing out because it was blurry and out of sync, and we got to do the show Saturday, and I got to pick a time because I don't want to interfere with Mr. Utah Mike. He's very excited. I got to be there to support him, so I got to pick a time with Will. It's got to be after. They're gonna go 6. I'm gonna say they're gonna go about an hour and I'll give them 2 hours because that's something new that they're doing. So and then we'll do our show most likely too after that if everyone's up for it. But yeah, I just want to make the picture is looking better there. So that's cool. Yeah, so your folks are on
Yeah, my folks went out of town over the weekend. They went down to Oregon, and so I was heading up there to check mail and stuff like that. And they have cable TV. I don't have cable TV. I don't even have a TV. My monitor is my TV. I got like a 42-inch monitor as my TV, and the camera sits way up high. That's why you're always looking down on me like this. But Sons of Katie Elder were on.
Oh, great movie.
Great
Sons of Katie Elder. Sons of Katie Elder is wicked good. Just the whole aspect of how that's Inspector Kluger from Barney Miller, that guy, the bad guy.
Yes.
And he played. He was in Planet of the Apes, you know.
Yes.
In the second one, he played General Ursus. Ursus, lead us. Ursus, lead us. Yeah, I know way too much about Planet of the Apes. But yeah, Sons of Katie Elder is great. Just the whole Dennis Hopper. I never get this effing thing. There we go.
Yeah, it's a young
Dennis Hopper, young
Dennis Hopper,
and
he plays such a slime ball.
And no, Dad, that's Ben. Shut up.
Just go back to working the books.
Yeah, they have that good comedy in there. Good again. It's a good guy flick, a good buddy flick, I would say. Dean Martin, John Wayne, the other 2 characters,
unimportant, you know. I mean, they did good acting. They did the roles really well.
Kennedy.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? Why am I going blank on his first name? Kennedy.
I don't remember.
He was in Cool Hand Luke.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
I know who you're talking about.
What the hell is this for? Anyway, Kennedy. Yeah. Me too. Kennedy's in it. But when John Wayne gets mad when they kill his brother, and he just boom, 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 and then Dean Martin, he grabs the kid, and he gets shot. And he gets shot in the back. And he goes, "I brought you a present." And he just goes plop.
You'll get your answers from him now.
Yeah, and then he just because he got shot in the back. Great. It's a fun movie. Yeah, Sons of Katie Elder. Movie. Great cowboy movie.
That's a movie where John Wayne was not a nice man.
No, I loved it.
No,
John Wayne was
not a nice man in that movie, or at least in the backstory to it.
He didn't bother
he was
people,
nice
though.
to his brother. Yeah, don't mess with him.
But it was like when they go, Billy, I got some business. Remember, he's talking to the older sheriff. He goes, "I'll leave after."
Well, you're working awful hard not to tell me something.
Yep.
And then when they were talking in the jail, are there any warrants for my arrest, Billy? Well, no. Then I'm gonna take care of my business.
I don't mean to look away. I'm just checking. It looks fine. We look like we're in sync. I know you're in sync. Good. So I'm wondering if it was. Oh, I have a xylophone. Let's practice the xylophone.
Oh, do we have to?
Yes. Nurse Teresa, I'm making a children's band here. I have maracas and I have a xylophone.
Well, I saw the maracas. Yeah. You debuted those a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Now, my dad, I probably shouldn't hit this. I'm just going to show you.
Okay, just show me.
I'm practicing. I can actually play this. Not really. It's bad. It's horrible. But it's fun. And if I can get my friend Mike, who's a singer in a metal band over, oh boy. dude, we're gonna get the band together. And then when we go for real, when we make a ton of money, I'm hiring OG away from Lock and Load a little bit. And that, okay, so we're gonna do. I got a xylophone. The third person who's just coming, go, what is wrong with
the
this?
hell is going on here?
Okay, so this is a xylophone.
It's a kid's xylophone.
Yeah, but it's got to be a kid's band.
Okay.
That way you don't get a copyright hit, I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna play the. I don't. You can't see this. I don't. Watch this. Watch. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it. A couple of them don't have bad tuning on it. A couple of them have horrible
watch
tuning.
But I can do this. I can do this. Watch. And I can play. Jaws. You got to use your imagination a bit. Anyway, it's a xylophone. It's a work in process. A xylophone, people.
You're practicing.
I'm practicing. I mean, if it's Farajaka. Anyway,
that was better than the Jaws theme.
It was, and that was a mistake. That was a mistake.
Hey, sometimes mistakes turn out.
Sometimes mistakes turn out into kids. Sometimes.
Yes.
They couldn't prove that though.
But there's a thing called DNA. They can prove it.
Yeah. You know what's amazing to me? And we're going to, it's coming on 1 o'clock in the morning. And we're just testing this out, having some fun. The stream looks good. The sync, I'm wondering if it's because.
Well, did you try plugging it in after you started up the StreamYard, or did you change?
This is plugged in before, but I moved it from the other side. So I'm wondering if the other times, I'm wondering if the other times I plugged it into the one I have it now, and I just didn't pay attention to the last couple. So what's going to be funny is we do a test. Then when I do the thing with Will, I'm like, oh yeah, it works good. It's not going to work. It's going to be totally messed up. I sent them an email, so we'll see how that goes. But great news with Lock and Load.
Yeah, I was real happy. He was kind of concerned because he wants me to do this design work, but it's like, well, I don't know if you actually want to come on as part of the company because it'll hurt your brand. It's like, how the hell is it going to hurt my brand? I don't have a brand.
Sure you do. You're on this show.
I'm just some schmuck that does stuff on YouTube. I don't even monetize. It's a hobby. It's like, well, you know, I don't want that. I don't want you being with Lock and Load. It's okay. If it hurts it, it hurts it. I don't care. You know,
I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna help. I think
there are gonna be some people who's gonna say, "Oh, you're just a shill for Lock and Load." Now it's like, dude, I was shilling for Lock and Load before I started working.
You've been playing a ton of. You were always playing Lock and Load.
Yeah, I love Lock and Load.
But here's the best part, people. Now I have an in, and
yes, you do.
I'm gonna be badgering. Can you make a version of DNBN Foo that Al Red Sox fan can understand and play? I was so happy for you. You were so happy, and I watched your train. I listened because I was at work. I couldn't really watch.
Well, there's not much to watch on it. But
it was fun to listen to. Like you were talking about, Colorado, and all that. I loved all the back stuff you were talking about. That's what makes it fun, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Sam's still with us. God bless him. Yay. I love you. And then Will, someone's here. There's 4 of us. So the stream looks good.
Yep.
So. I'm very excited. I'm very excited about the Lock and Load. I actually
am flying down to Atlanta in the
That's
first
a big
weekend.
Airport. Oh my God.
It's first weekend in November. I'm going down there for a convention.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, unfortunately, I don't know anybody in the Atlanta area. So.
Yeah, but you know, I enjoy. Are you going to take any video footage of it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Throw it up on the channel?
Of course. That's the reason I'm going down there.
You can go live. You can go live because you have over 1,000 subscribers. You've had that quite.
I've had it for a while.
Yeah.
Oh no! I plan on going live when I'm down there. See, I've got 2 cameras. I've got my regular digital camera that I've got like a 212 or no, it's got a really big memory card and I got like 70 hours of recording time on that. I've got my phone, which I'm ordering 215 gig hard drive for that. That's going to give me like another 70 hours of recording time. So yeah, no, I'm bringing both of those with me. I mean, that's what I'm down there for. I'm going to be recording, I'm going to be live streaming, I'm going to be gaming, I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of fun stuff.
You know what I think it was, OG? I think it's the other plug.
I think
because
so too.
it seems fine now. I just have to remember. I just want to.
Don't mess with the plugs.
Yeah, that sucks. Anyway, that's awesome news, man. You should be you should be very proud of yourself. I'm slouching.
I think I'm still a little bit in shock. So.
I know, but you're way too self-deprecating.
Self-deprecating. I try to be a humble man. Does it disqualify myself as a humble man that I say that I'm a humble man?
Yeah, it's pretty of a douchey thing to. No, I'm just kidding. No, no, it couldn't happen to a better person. So
thank you. I appreciate
that. So how did the test play come back good then, huh?
Oh, I've got several people still doing the play testing right now, and there's some other things that I'm working on. I'm expanding it from 4 counter sheets to 5, so I need to finish tweaking what exact counters are going in there. What I'm doing is I'm going to expand the counters a little bit. There's a battle generator that Lock and Load has. It's a point value, so you can build your own forces and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is
what was the I'm going to leave this up on the channel anyway because I'm going to watch it. And I think I know what it is now. It had to be that plug because that's the only thing I've changed now. You were talking on the 2-hour show from Lock and Load, and I can't remember the YouTube channel that it's on. I apologize.
Lock and Load Publishing.
Lock and Load Publishing. Thank you. And I think you put that link in our. I
did put the link in the last,
so people can check it out. The you were talking about an automatic for like side battles or something.
Well, yeah, there's a campaign system that's out there, but the way it's set up now is that you have multiple units that represent battalions or regiments or whatever you want to, and you move them around on this bigger campaign map. And when the formations run into each other, then you go to the actual smaller normal maps and fight out the battles that way. Well, sometimes you don't want to fight every battle that the units get into. So I was talking to Jeff and Keith about,
So it's like it's in my dumbed down version, like a quick play.
Yeah, it's just a quick play. It's a real quick play. You compare forces, you compare points, whatever. Yeah. Roll a dice or roll a couple 3 dice. See what losses you take. Who wins the battle? Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. You just.
Can I ask one more?
Sure.
Okay. What would constitute a? When could you use the quick play?
When you're playing any battles on the campaign.
Okay.
It's like I said, the campaign is set up where you have both sides have a huge number of forces, dozens and dozens of tanks, stuff that's not going to fight all on one battle, but you're maneuvering them around. And I don't have.
But could you play like the whole game quick play? I mean, that would take some of the
campaign. Oh yeah, you could do the whole campaign.
I mean, I don't see people doing that because it would take away some of the immersion of like the portions of the battle. But okay, that's pretty cool.
If you want to play a campaign real quick out, then yeah, you can just do all.
And there's still decision making.
Oh yeah, because you got to decide what forces are going where.
That's pretty cool.
Where you're assigning your recon, where you're assigning your artillery strikes, where you're assigning your aircraft, where your formations are moving.
So. What would the quick play take out to make it quicker in my dumbed down version of mine to make me understand, like what part of how is it? So like in a football game, you're going to take the play-by-play out, but is it going to take the drive-by-drive out? Is it just going to go, okay, we got?
It's just going to be the end result. It's kind of like
so it's almost like a risk.
It's like risk. Instead of playing strat for each battle, you'd be doing Downey's quick play where you're just rolling.
That's exactly
dice.
Yep.
And that's like again, real compressed. Yep. Taking 100 dice, 150, 200 dice rolls, compressing it down to 1 or 2 dice rolls to figure out what the results of the battle are.
Cool. Well, congratulations on that, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
We might as well go 10 more minutes and make it an even 1 a.m. and then I'm going to go to sleep. So I'm just checking this out real quick here, and it looks. The picture looks you look better than I do.
I always look better than you.
Well, I know that, but you know what I mean. You hurt my feelings there. God,
I'm sorry. I think it's my web camera. I've got a pretty.
What do you have? What do you have for a web? I have a Logitech. I'm sorry.
Logitech. I think mine's Logitech as well, but let me see.
Yeah, because I got to get a better camera. But I definitely think that it was where I plugged it in. Again, watch out what hole you plug it in, people. Come on, watch out. Come on. Can get you in trouble with your loved one. Come on.
Or maybe not.
That's a keeper.
This is a PhotoSmart. PhotoSmart.
Yeah, you got a nice-
PhotoSmart. The 6510 series.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got Logitech. Mine's just says Logitech's HD 720p. I mean, I got the box behind me, but yeah, it's been working. I don't. Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know.
No, I think because my web camera does 1080.
Oh yeah.
And if you said yours was a 720, it's only going to transmit in 720. You're not going to get any better looking than yours.
Right on StreamYard, you can only do 720, but maybe there is a difference. You know what's weird?
I'm sure there's probably a little bit of a difference since I'm transmitting in 1080 and you're transmitting in 720. Even if StreamYard is only putting it out at 720, they're getting a better signal from me than
Sam.
From your
I think Sam's still with us because he goes, everything looks fine.
Yeah, it's got the little heart there. So the one thing the live comment doesn't have is that doesn't tell me how many people are in the chat. So I have no idea how many people.
I see it over here. There's just it's probably me with the Kindle and Sam. Sam's in your area too. That I can listen to. He's around. He's near. He's about Sam. What are you about an hour away from Bueller? 2 hours away, an hour. He's not that far. But I can listen to that story over and over again. Sometimes I just go back to when I make Bueller tell the story about how he met Sam, and Sam goes,
"You mean that guy right?
You mean
over
that
there?
guy over there? Man, Bueller's such a good guy. Everyone in the FOC is good people. But I told it when I thought he was joking. I remember. I try to remember. I was on. When I say on, I don't mean I was on his show. I was in the chat. Why would I be on his show? I don't know a freaking thing about comics.
How about the old Planet of the Apes comics?
I know Planet of the Apes comics. That's because I know the Planet of the Apes story. He's okay. So he's about 30 minutes away.
No, he's about 30 minutes away from Portland.
Yeah.
He's in Portland, and Portland's about 4 hours from me.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay, so you're
4 hours.
Yeah, all right. So you're
further
again,
north. Yeah,
you're further north. Again, you're more towards Canada.
Canada. What
The
you
Canadian.
talking about?
Take off, eh? That was a great movie. The what the hell was that called with the Mackenzie brother? Oh my God, that was when they played hockey. Oh my God, that was hilarious. The Mackenzie brothers.
Are you talking the McKenzie or the Hanson brothers?
No, they played hockey in their movie. They liked to play hockey. It was Rick Moranis and
That was Great White North. Yeah.
And then you got to get the last beer for Dad. I gave it to Hoser. You gave the last beer to Hoser, and you had to take the beer away from the dog.
Bueller, south of Clackamas.
I once thought I had Clackamas, but then the doctor said I was fine. So
it didn't hurt.
No.
Well, then you didn't have Clackamas.
No, you don't want to get Clackamas.
You don't.
No. So this went well. I'm glad. Thank you for. We'll stay on for 6 more minutes because I like it even.
Okey-dokey.
What the hell?
It's an OCD thing.
It is.
Geek Streaks and Comics.
Hello. What's your favorite comic book geek stream? You know, we're gonna make this in the comic book stream the last 8 minutes. Next thing you know,
it'll be 4 o'clock in the morning. I gotta go to work. Oh, that's right. It is a Thursday. You do have to go to work, don't you?
Yeah, it's not SATURT. Oh, I'm gonna learn how to play that. Hey, if you're new to the channel and you're gonna unsubscribe me, I might as well give you a reason to unsubscribe. I have a xylophone that I'm learning how to play to go with the maracas, and I'm gonna get my friend Mike, who's in a heavy metal band, and we're gonna have a band.
The Cubs, the Bears. It's 1 a.m. and I'm watching a test. Welcome to my life.
I love the Cubs, the Bears. He's the best. It is. When the very first when I started doing these streams, right? And you get I think we were talking about the White Shadow, and you get all of a sudden these people start popping in. I'm like, I love that show, Salami, and again, Salami was, guess what? The Italian kid. Shocking, right? They called him Salami.
It was the 70s. What
Yeah.
do you expect?
Oh, but it was such a good show. Such a good show. Oh, wait. I'll get my guitar. Sweet. Anything Carnage does nothing for me. I assume that's a comic book and a
Do you know who Venom is?
yes. So that's a
Venom-
Carnage. Okay.
Carnage
So it's a
is
it's a right.
symbiote. It's
Yeah.
a symbiote like Venom. Yeah.
So who does the Punisher? I like the
No,
Punisher.
that's Marvel.
I like Punisher. And I like the guy who kills people as a superhero. He has dark humor.
Deadpool.
Yeah, I like Deadpool. Those are my kind of superheroes. He always forgets the ammo. I thought that was just such a funny gag. So we're gonna wait to see if Geeks, Drinks, and Comics. I think he has a channel. I'm gonna guess he has a channel. You know what? I gotta see if I.
Click on YouTube.
I'm gonna click on my Kindle that they say don't have up. But you know what? Hey, the stream's working. Of course, when I do the stream with ID Gesture, it doesn't work, right? Poor ID. God bless him. I think I subscribed to Geeks. I think. I'm gonna go here. Let's go to channel.
Make me go to YouTube now and check it out as well, aren't you?
Well, we gotta subscribe people who support us. That's
No,
the way.
that's
the way I look at it.
I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I do subscribe. You know what? Here's what I hate. I put the notification on, but yet it's not there. Let's try it again.
Oh, dude, it's YouTube. YouTube is friggin' infamous for not putting the.
Okay, because
even if you have the bell.
I have the bell. I just did it again. I just did, and he has
172 subscribers.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm one of them. No recent activity, but he might. That might be 5 days ago.
5 days ago.
I
just click on videos. Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if that's his bro. I gotta watch some of these. I haven't watched one in a while. Cool. I'm gonna actually click on one. The last one. Birthday books for my brother. Awesome sauce. That way I can look it up real quick. I may hit a thumbs up for that. 38 views, 15 likes now. Cool. I like that. All right. Thanos. He's got a Thanos comic there. Okay. Back to YouTube. Well, I think this has gone.
It was a good enough test, I think.
Yeah, I think it is. I'll post something with my. Oh, cool. He's gonna post. Awesome. You know what? We're gonna get him on.
Okay. I'm cool. Not tonight, I hope.
No. Please, if we got him on, I'd be on till 6 a.m.
I know.
My poor father would be like, "Did you go to bed?" No.
No.
Are you going to work? Yeah. Bloodshot eyes.
Mainstream and coffee.
Yeah. Why is Al so irritated?
I don't know. I heard he was up all night playing with his YouTube channel.
Sometimes you have to play with your YouTube to try to relax. Oh, never mind. Forget it. Glad to be here for the test. Thank you, gentlemen. Good night. Well, thank you, everybody. We're having a little fun here. So I'd like to thank Sam's Tangled Web. Please check out his channel and subscribe. Check out Geeks, Drinks, and Comics and subscribe. And always thank you to our good friend, the Cubs, the Bears. It's 1 a.m. I'm watching a test. Welcome to my life. And, of course, we had W. Vogs earlier. Check out his channel.
You're doing something with him tomorrow, right? Or Saturday.
Saturday's the 5th.
Saturday.
And now we have to just peg down the time because Mr. Utah
Mike's
I don't want to interfere with that because it's going to be. I'm going to probably 9-ish Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do 3 sports movies: Caddyshack, Miracle.
Caddyshack is not a sports.
Oh, it
movie.
is. They play golf. If they play golf, it's sports. Caddyshack, Miracle, and God damn it, he told me that I have the. Hold on, I went brain dead.
It's 1 a.m. Al. Of course you went brain dead.
Well, we're doing 3 movies. We'll do about 10-15 minutes per movie. Will's good with the movies and stuff, and I'm just gonna feed off him what he wants to talk about and ask him questions. Just like when we got to get our Battle of the Coral Sea going at some point.
Saying that since like
I asked
March.
you. I asked you a couple of times. Things weren't,
Well, there were a couple times I was not feeling well. You're
Right.
right. So okay, yeah,
You
that's
can't
on
blame
me.
it all on me.
That's on me. Part of it's on me. I'll accept that.
No, nothing's on you. Come on. I love you. So, all right. Well, this test went well. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll keep it up for a while. And again, remember, I'm going to give people a reason to unsubscribe me now. We got a xylophone, baby, to go with the maracas.
Don't ask me to sing. That's all I'm saying.
And Geeks, Drinks, and Comics got the guitar. We're ready to rock and roll, baby.
I don't know. He needs to break out the mandolin, though. I mean, you've got the small maracas, you got the xylophone. We need to keep them.
I'm getting a kazoo. I'm getting a kazoo too.
Oh, see, there's the brass. That's the brass section of kazoo.
God bless everyone. You know what's coming. Peace. It's early morning here. I gotta get some sleep. Thank you. Test went well. It looked good. So thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.